Peace. Peace and love. What's up, y'all? Peace. Peace and love to Japan, man. Comiket. Comiket. I want to go so bad. Comiket. I want to go so bad. Peace and love. Peace and love to my Dodinshi creators. Peace and love. Comiket. I want to Japan. I want to go. I want to go. What's up? Let's see. 4 or 5 years ago, bro. That's crazy, bro. I gotta work on that shit. I gotta definitely work on it. Peace and love. What's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing today? Another day, another bagel around the world. What's up? How's everybody doing? What's the dealio? What's the dealio, my guys? My geysers. What's the dilly ilio? Who? I gotta get into this. Where's everybody at? What's going on? What's everybody doing, man? It's supposed to be an early time zone. Where's everybody at? What's up? What's the dealio? It's kind of a slow, empty room. Nobody want to stop by and pay a visit? Say hi today? It don't matter. Stay on. What's the dealio? There we go. What's up? How's your day going? Hope it's being productive. Just looking at some information. What's the dealio? Let's go. What's the dealio? Yo. I say good day to you, sir. I say good day. Oh, I would have bought a copy of that game. What other ones he's showing right here? Oh, he's showing some bangers. Some banger-roonies. He's showing some bangers right now. If I was to definitely say. He is showing some jams. Some good jammers. Yeah. Comiket, Japan. The best comic book convention in the world. Comiket, Japan. The best convention you could ever see in the world. I'm trying to go. I'm definitely trying to go. 1,000%. How much of a percentage I'm trying to go to Comiket Japan? 1,000%. I see something I want to do. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? What's up? Japanese comiket 2025. What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's the dealio? Start a poll. Is it the best Hello Kitty cat you ever saw in your life? Is this the best Hello Kitty hat you have ever seen in your life? What's up? Thank you, peace, and thank you for that support and that like. Thank you for your time. Oh, thank you. God bless. Thank you to anybody who taps the screen and gives me a like. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is just like still the beginning of me doing live streams. This is the very beginning of doing live streams and building up this platform. And I'm curious to see what would happen in a year or two's time of consistently doing this, you know? So thank you for your support and your time for that moment. I appreciate it very much. You know? Another day, another bagel. We're still alive, y'all. We're still here. You still got another day to obtain knowledge, obtain things that can help you grow. What is your 5-year growth plan? Keep working on growing. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Best Hello Kitty hat ever. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? You know, if you like PlayStation 3, Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection, great object to have a copy of. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 Metal Gear games in one compilation. You can't beat that. It's very interesting how social medias work, bro. It's very interesting. Context is one of the most important, detrimentally crucial factors to the engagement of your channel. It is context. It's 1,000,000% context. But let me just see. I gotta do that. What's up? What's up? Let's start with clapping off. Another day, another bagel. We outside. What's up, y'all? Everybody deserves a shot. Everybody deserves a shot. Comiket, Japan. Can I wind up being there a couple months or a year from now? Yes, I can. Comiket, Japan. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. Dodenshi. Japanese video games. For PC. Some beautiful, these are some gems. Like if you really like Japanese art and want games that look in this kind of context, it's mainly Japan. It sucks, but I mean I'd say it sucks, but it's mainly Japan. Japanese video games. They're never gonna come out in Western regions. But the best way to obtain these kind of things is in Japan. It's not common to obtain anywhere else. What's up, y'all? Where y'all at in the world today? Anybody's in America? Anybody's in out of America? You know? Anybody's in China? Anybody in Japan? Anybody outside in Indonesia? Anybody in India? If you know about genres of games, shmups, fighters, adventure games, RPG games, but these I would say are shmups. This is a 2-player shooter shmup. This is another a vertical shmup. This is another, I think this is both vertical and horizontal shmup. This is another shmup game too. So these are all shooter games. But some of them could be hentai. Yeah, a lot of them actually. A lot of Japanese dodenshi could be hentai. Yeah. I have a few. But they're not like right here, I would say. This is actually another, I think, shmup game. Let me move my hand so you can screenshot if you want to screenshot the name. Some real dope ones. Dodenshi, Anthony, that's I don't know. Yo, peace, top dog. So you gotta look up online, but you're in Cali. So here's my tip to you about, I don't know what brother and sister is, but here's what I'm gonna say to you about if you want to collect dodenshi and Japanese video games. You're basically a $740 round trip ticket. You're the cheapest. You're like the cheapest round trip ticket to Japan. Live in Cali if you're in Cali. So I would tell you as a suggestion, if you're living in Cali, take advantage of that plane ticket. It's only 700 and change. It's worth it. It will be worth it. You're the cheapest ticket in the country. Is in Cali to go to Japan. But you could also order from online. Yeah, exactly. Yes, your question would be, I would say 1,000% yes. I would say 1,000% yes, and it would be better if somebody could be in Japan. You could maybe get it for cheaper. So yes, that's a fact. So if you could take advantage, and I suggest this to anybody because I've been doing this for a couple months now. If you could build up a little Japanese, these are only PC games though, but if you could consider to build up a collection of this, you won't be disappointed, because Western culture, and when I mean Western, I mean America, Europe, a couple countries around the world. We don't really got this shit yet. They didn't even know how to categorize it. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to network with people, so I can network. I mean, I would like to go shopping a little bit, but I really want to network with people because it's so much different culture over there that I'm into. So that, like, the context of this episode is called Japan Comiket. Comiket is a convention right now that more than maybe 4,000, 7,000 people go to every year, and a lot of great pieces of works and art is sold and bought there. So Japan Comiket. If anybody could ever visit in the future in Japan, try to go visit Comiket convention. If you're into manga, if you're into anything like with Japanese media culture, Comiket. Comiket, you want to see that. It's the biggest convention in the world. Peace, top dog. So yeah, that's the key. The key is having relationships with people who living in different countries, y'all. That's a major key. That's a major key. Is people who live with who you can know who live in different countries. That gives you an opportunity to obtain things in those different spaces. Yeah. So if you like Japanese, anime, art, games, it's really PC Dojin. It's not for the PlayStation. They're not coming out. It's never coming. It's not to say it's never coming out, but it's taking so long that I don't know. PC Dojin, Japan, Comiket, Trouble Witches. These are legit good games. Trouble Witches. Shit. Oh, here's another one right here. Revolver 360. So in Japan, they came out with these kind of jewel cases that we never got. These were supposed to be jewel cases we were supposed to get for the PS3. These are supposed to be the jewel cases for PS3. Basically, to say to y'all, that never came. That never left Japan. Not that PC. I'm telling you, this is all PC Dojin. PC. Like I was collecting PlayStation video games and regular video games, and then I stopped and I started collecting PC. That been the path ever since. Because PC, it's just like everything is just all there in one set. You don't have to worry about having a different console. You don't need to have a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 5. All you need is one fucking PC. And all these games I'm showing you right now are games that's going to be coming out for the PS4, PS5. So I don't even need it. I can just play it right on the same PC. Thank you. Peace and love to you. Peace and love to you, top dog. Peace and love to you too. Straight up. To speak on those kind of words, to say peace and love, but really mean that to each other, and that means to strangers, is an act of humility. It's a bow of your head, but it's really an act of nobility. It's an act of decency. If you could remember that and learn how to master practice in that, you are universal to countries around the world. You want to know how to speak to people, whether a normal person or a gangster person, it is the act of your nobility and your humility in the presence of that situation. That shit could open up doors for you. It can open up doors for you. You see? So like, yeah, emulators. That's a very interesting conversation. Um, Emulators is a very important factor to preserving old software and hardware. It's really emulators right now that's running that whole world. You know? But yeah, if you live on the West Coast, a plane ticket to Japan is like 750. A plane ticket on the East Coast is 1,200 and up. Let's say that again. 1,200 and up on the East Coast. So if you're on the West Coast, you got an advantage with that. It's like 7 and change for a round trip. Take advantage of that. That's basically even my cheapest way if I wanted to fly to Japan right now. It's basically to first go to Cali, and then from Cali I'll take a round trip from there. Yo, it's like 7 and change. Over here it's like 1,200 and up. And it's like how you asked about like you might have like an associate over there. That is one good thing you can do, but I really say it's best for a person to physically go there self, because it's not promised that that other person is gonna find what you're looking for. It's not. People in Japan don't know about, you know, every and anything, let's say, in a way that is it's the same thing like for you asking a person in America, like, yo, you think you can come across this game or this object, and it can maybe not be guaranteed, but if you're physically there, you could wind up seeing things that you like, that you might not know to mention to her for a suggestion or him to pick up for you. So that's why I suggest for people to go there themselves, but like, know what you're looking for. Know what you're looking for, looking to deal with, so that when you're in these places, this also applies to, like, if you was in China, if you was in anywhere in the world, like, have a purpose of what you're doing there. That's what I'll say about like traveling in different countries. Try to develop a purpose of why you're, like, okay, for me, I'm developing relationships with people in Japan. So by a certain period of time when I'm over there, I have multiple Japanese associates born and raised there that I can reside to be around while I'm out there. Which is exactly what I'm working on doing actually for the past couple months, is making relationships with people in Japan in different categories of stuff, and then when I finally could touch down, I'm linking up with them. And there's Americans in Japan, there's Europeans in Japan, there's all sorts of people you can make relationships with that's out in Japan. It ain't just Japanese people. But I would definitely say you should maybe try to, I mean, everybody thinks they're unique. What I'm gonna tell you what really shows that you're a unique person, and in other countries you're a unique person, is the relationships you're able to develop. I'm not looking to go to Japan and cause I got some cool Nike sneakers and dope streetwear. Oh, that means that people are gonna just draw to me. I'm looking to go to book readings. To keep it 100 with you, when I go to Japan, I'm planning on dealing with books and going and trying to meet people at, like, they might have like little get-togethers where they talk about their books. I'm trying, like, the same shit people do here in America. I'm interested in books. But I want to speak about again about the genre of video games, shmup games. So, what country I would tell you is the mecca of shmup video games? I'm gonna tell you is Japan. Japan is. I'm gonna tell you in the whole world for the past 40 years. If you want the very best of a shmup video game, you're gonna buy a Japanese game. So when it came to me wanting to try to collect these kind of games, I noticed the only platform that I was seeing you could get like a ultimate abundance of different versions, different kind of shmup games was PC. No other system had this amount of video games in one setting that I got like maybe more than 150 different shmup shooting games. With the picture I'm pointing at in this corner, they call that bullet hell. The Japanese is the masters of creating that kind of like games that could process graphics like that. Bullet hell, and it's just like the whole screen is filled up with bullets coming after you. You got to figure out how to dodge it. So let's say if I wanted to get my itch of having like an ultimate collection of tons of bullet hell games, I finally got it in my possession, and I did it in less than 5 to 6 months. But it was through the genre of PC Dojin. It was through collecting PC Dojin. So like if you wanted to collect that like 100 shooter games for the PS2, for the PS3, for the PS4, it don't exist. Like if anybody was ever curious and they like the genre of playing shmup shooting games, like the bullets, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy imagery of bullets floating on a screen. If you wanted to collect that, you couldn't collect that for any game. Not like really no game consoles has ever released over even 50 shmup shooter games. They mainly always came out for the PC consoles. Straight up for PC, actually. Not even for Windows. So that's why I started. So like if you ever wanted to collect video games, whether it's PC, whatever game console, it's best to buy low. Buy it low. Buy low. So buy it before everybody's going crazy for buying it. You can still get it for like $10, $5. These games I paid under like $5. But later down the line, yes, they could turn into $50, $100, $300, $500 games. Yeah, they could turn into very expensive games later down the line. Earth Vapor. That's another shmup I was showing. There's a book I bought. And it kind of talks about the masters of shmup games in Japan. And in this book, I'm going to show y'all a picture. This shit is crazy. So, there's like a godfather of shmup games. And he created these floppy disks right here. These fucking floppy disks are thousands of dollars, I think, each. Just for a floppy disk. For one of those floppy disks, you're gonna pay like a G or better, maybe. So it's some special shit out there, and them games is not cheap at all. It's some special stuff going on. That's been going on for years, actually. For going on a long time. I just started learning about this stuff. But video games. They got video games. Obviously, some of the first video games in the beginning were floppy disk. Not even to say some. Many video games in the beginning were floppy disk. And then after that, it became CD based. So the first video games were floppy disk. They got floppy disk video games that are worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Yes. Because when I first got this book, I didn't know the value of those games. I started seeing physical listings of these games. They were asking like $4,000 for shit like this. Little paper slip stuff with a floppy disk and a piece of paper, and you're gonna be paying thousands of. If you want it now, you're gonna be paying thousands of dollars for that shit. And I'm talking about out there in Japan. They're gonna tell you're not gonna get it cheap in Japan. They're gonna tell you if they know what as long as they know what the object is, they're gonna tell you thousands of dollars. Which most of the people who deal with that know what it is. Yeah, a lot of our first video games was on a floppy disk. That's a fact. A lot of the first video games were on a floppy disk. But here's the thing about what I'm talking about with those games. So, most okay, those floppy disk games I was talking about in this book, he is the god of bullet hell games. And your Nintendo, your Super Nintendo, a Sega Genesis, Sega CD, maybe even PlayStation 1. A lot of these consoles could not process that kind of graphics he created. So he basically was creating shmup games, and the graphics was way before its time. That's why, like, it makes sense to me too. That's why it's like extreme value behind those games, because he basically he cracked the code how to create this software with just that little bit amount of memory. So it's a thing called frame rate on any video games you ever play, even up to a PS5 right now. All game consoles, even computers, deal with frame rate. And aside from the Crash Bandicoot team, Insomniac, the Japanese was like really a lot of the main ones who was cracking that code. How to like build it's basically compression of software with like 34 megabytes, whatever it is the limit of megabytes you got on that piece of material. And it's just like unbelievable things you built up with just that little bit of memory. So we're talking about computer shit. I'm on my computer shit now. So, you know, the best tip I would say to anybody that's from America is just shut up and listen. The more you shut up and listen, the more you really learn. The more when you talk, you're gonna always hinder. You're gonna always hinder yourself if you don't listen more. But yeah, that's the world I'm in, Japan. I'm in Japan. And to be honest with you, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. That's it. If you ever bought a pair of Kanye West sneakers, you're a victim. This is the job, bro. This is the new job of the future. The job is to stick through it and get to those next levels. Best Hello Kitty hat ever. Let's see how the poll went. Damn. They saying, nah, son. Not really. We're going to ban you again. We're going to put you on timeout for 24 hours. As soon as you say hello, you got yourself banned. for the next 24 hours right now. I instantly had to ban you. He banned for 24 hours instantaneously. He said hello. Because he said hello just now. So he could chill out for 24 hours. He's wilding out. I gave him a 24-hour ban. If he wants to watch the show, he can watch it. He can't talk for 24 hours. That shit's dumb as hell. Ban. You out of here. Because I'm trying to talk about constructive shit. Something that you can learn about. So if you can't be in this chat to be positive and learn, you will get banned. I'm not here to talk about garbage and shit to really waste your time. I'm trying to talk about, like, if you're working a bullshit job right now, I'm trying to show you another thing that could put on maybe another 40, 50 grand in your pocket. All right? Every year, businesses like GameStop get official published Nintendo objects. You can get these shits for free and put them away in little sandwich bags. You can get official Nintendo little booklet products maybe every other year. What was the other thing? The Pokemon coasters that GameStop was giving out. You could get these for free. These are like maybe, if not already or eventually, will be $2, $5, maybe $10 for one of these motherfuckers. It was free at a time. Booklets, all insides of video games are $5 and up objects eventually. All booklets and objects. So if you're working like a bullshit 50, 60K job a year right now, I'm showing you how you can stack up another 20. And I'm talking about, this shit is like free or dollar products you can get. So I like talking about, I don't even sell. I'm going to sell in the future. So the catch is, you got to hold objects for 10 to 20 years. You got to hold on to like a decent box or two of objects 10 to 20 years. Booklets. These are all, these could be, there's booklets between Nintendo era up to the GameCube era where a book could be a $50 to $200. Just for the fucking booklet. Just for the case, could be $100 and change, $200. Booklets. Booklets, y'all. Booklets. So, a ton of businesses sell this. A ton of businesses all across, between Asia and America and Europe, thousands of businesses sell like what I'm showing right now. Thousands of businesses. That's how I learned how to do this. I hope in your circumference, if this be your language, bro, how you talk to people, I'm going to say to you, more straight heterosexuals need to tell you, pause, bro. You are so pause. To Mr. F and S, you are an habitual pause, bro. Like if we was at a football game, they will boot you in 4 minutes of yellow flags. They'll blow the whistle. Pause. You are an habitual pauser, bro. I gotta get a whistle for you. Throw the flag up. Pause. Encroachment. Then you see the ref roll his hands? Encroachment. Habitual pausing. A bitch. Then you see him roll the flip, throw up the yellow flag. He pulls the mic over. Habitual pausing. Yeah, but it's not really like to say line stepping. It's actually statements that would repeatedly deal with the phrase, the next phrase of pause, bro. Like, what the why you keep saying this? Pause, bro. I don't even want to figure it out. Pause. Just pause. Chill, son. Yo, you got it. Like, you got it. You got it, man. You got it. You got it. You win. You win. You gotta blow the whistle, son. It's the two teams of linemen. We're all lined up. We didn't even get to encroach off each other or anything. The whistle already got blown. You see the ref come running in on the field. Like, what the fuck happened again? Habitual pausing. Notorious. I know exactly how I would use you in a game of Madden. You would be my secret weapon. If I was playing Madden and I was having trouble in the fourth quarter, Mr. F8, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You would be my secret weapon. Just that I already know how you would play a role in my I already know how you would play a role right there in that story. You would be my secret weapon. Right in the fourth quarter, if the opposite team is winning type shit, I gotta bring FS out. We're gonna fuck the whole game up right now. Nah. Yo, like you're so special. You wouldn't even you only come out just for that special move. I'll only bring you out just because of that special move. Your energy is saved for the whole game, just only for that move. You might not even need to play games. You just get paid. You just get paid, son. Nah, you just get paid. And then at the end of that game, if the opposite team is like fucking shit up, yo, we gotta bring FS out. We gotta bring out the secret weapon. Bring out the secret weapon. We're gonna fuck the whole game up. We winning that game. Exactly. You see, I'm winning this game. That's a fact. Nah, that's a fact. You'll be. I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about real life football. Even real life football. I think we will win that game. I'll give you that one. That's your secret weapon, bro. Yeah. Nah, I say nah. You gotta. That's how quick I pick up on secret glitch moves. You did a move right there. Like, that pauses the game. On this TV show, questions are non-refundable. So sometimes it could get processed into the system, and then that's just it. It's just non-refundable. Questions on this channel is like the welfare office. That's a good way I'll describe it to you. Asking questions on this channel is like asking a question at the welfare office. That shit is wild, non-refundable. NBA basketball. Intel Vision. What year was that? It looks nice. What year is this? Ooh! And it says my favorite thing. Oh, I'm never selling these games. I gotta go through the box. I never knew that. Look at this, y'all. Look, yo. You could buy Intel Vision games for cheap. Look at this one, y'all. It says my favorite country in the fucking world, son. It says the #1 country in the world. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at that shit. Can you see it? Hong Kong, son. Ooh, I didn't know that. This is Chinese. This is China. I'm not selling this. I didn't even know that shit. I never knew that, son. I'm not even capping, yo. The shit say Hong Kong, son. Yo, keeping that dun. That means this is China. This is China. Yo, you can still buy these cheap out here. I'm buying. Yo, if I come next time I come across these, I'm gonna buy another stack of these dishes. Yo, I did not know that shit. I did not know that shit, yo. I gotta see. You see, like this one says USA, but I think some of these are China. Let's go. It's Hong Kong 2K. Yo, that bugged me out. Yeah, okay, so some of the games are made for Intel Vision back in the day. They're made in the USA, but some of them are made in China. Yo, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. You see, so this is like a ColecoVision game, Carnival. But oh, this shit was made in New York. New York. This shit was made in New York, this game. The country where things are made of. Alright, that's kind of cool. So this is a New York cartridge. Package, program, audio. Yeah. Amsterdam, New York, upstate. Alright, okay. So I got a New York cartridge. Yeah, so I never, okay. Okay. I'll take that. I will take that. Alright, so this is America. This is another America. Yeah, back in the days, Atari, Intellivision, ColecoVision, some of their products was produced in from the console, if I'm right to say it, to the games was produced in America. Oh yeah, you see, I told you. I told you. Told you, son. Told you. Made in Hong Kong. China. Made in China. China. Yeah, I'm keeping those. Y'all haven't gotten a game produced in China for more than 20 years. You haven't gotten a video game object, like a physical whatever, produced in China for 20 years, if not longer. China. Horse bet rate. You want to bet on some horses? Y'all want to play some horse bet racings? I never knew this, but it's because a lot of times we don't read shit. So there's another one in China. Horse racing is Hong Kong. If you ever could look at your cartridges and that shit says Taiwan, Korea, the Sega Master System is Taiwan. I got it right here actually. So the Sega, okay, yeah, the Sega Master System is Taiwan. So if you got the right games, we haven't got Taiwan video games for maybe 20 years too. So yo, China and Taiwan and like certain things like that was like 35, 40 years ago. Maybe the same. China. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I just learned something new. I just definitely learned something new right now. Vectrex, Polar Rescue. That was before I was even born. Keep it a hundo with you. That's before I was even born. Phantom Brave and blah 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 collection, Nintendo Switch. I think this is a cool game. A keep it strip for the Nintendo Switch. I got it sealed in the box. So 1 second. All right, I'm skedaddling. I'll be back in a second, y'all. I'll be back a little later.